fancy video planned, even titled it on the drive here. It was going to be self-leveling caravan like you've never seen before. And you know how you can manifest things? Well, this is what's going to happen. This is going to be self-leveling like you've never had before. Unhitched, put the blackjack up, it's got to the top, going to put it down, pop the fuse. So I'm stuck like this. I put another fuse in. So that's dead fuse number 1, dead fuse number 2, and if you know, you know, but that didn't work either. So essentially, I lent my jockey wheel to Steve, who isn't here yet. So I don't know, I can't get it off the... We're going to be sleeping quite unlevel unless we fix this somehow. So we've just installed the red foot legs, and I guess that's how they got their name. All done by Mark here at Byford Services. How the hell can I fix this?
All right, so we've got the 2 options, as you know. We've got the control panel in here, or there is actually a key ring remote for these. So the first thing we've got to do, turn them on and let them go through their self-test process. It'll then tell us where the van's unlevel. All right, so we're extremely low at the back. We then press set up or get up down here. Just stay out. Oh, come on. Press start, sorry. And we watch the legs come down. It's all right, it'll go. No, it won't.
Right. Do we have to put these red feet on the red foot?
Yep, so you've got to put the feet underneath. Now, it's going to have a little bit of a problem, a panic, because this back leg can't quite get down, but we should be able to overcome that.
So can we do just the front legs on their own, or you have to do them all together?
Or with the automatic section, we can do it all together, or we can manually. So we want to try and lift it up so that we can disengage the jockey wheel.
Let's try.
All right.
Kind of glad we had this installed, to be honest.
Okay, now is that enough pressure off the front there? You just got electric shock.
Well, I can do that.
Hang on.
Will that be enough, I wonder?
Yeah, it should be, yes. All right.
All right.
So let's try this again. So we just got to do a bit of a reset. So we're now going to go get up again to take the legs back up so that we can level out this back leg down here that's not sitting properly. All right.
This is all very fancy. Hey,
there we go.
So the back legs are down properly. Okay. I do like how, like my old legs were mounted, I don't know, here.
Yep.
And at the back they were like mounted way back
right
here.
At the back. Yep.
And the reason we ended up buying these is because I took my other legs out because they got smashed when I went at a service station one day. So this is looking much happier.
Yep.
I'm guessing we need to do the auto bit now?
Yep, so it's beeping to tell us that we're ready to either put the legs back up or back down. So now...
This is like the auto level.
Press auto, and the van is now going to level itself out. So it'll get down to a point where the legs are level and all of even pressure on the floor.
This is my usual system. It's pretty sophisticated. I think this is like it's what you put on a post when you're concreting. I reckon it cost me $3. So I usually put that on the drawbar here. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it does the job. So we'll see how level it is compared to my sophisticated previous system. Definitely nailed that one.
We're done.
And that one's off, but I actually think that's because there's a tilt in the bit of metal there.
Yep.
So we're level.
Yes, we're done.
And we haven't screwed, well, and we got around the blackjack as well.
Yep. And if we were to have watched the suspension on the video, you'll see that it is actually lifting the van, not just leveling the van. So there's quite a bit of pressure taken off the suspension, which takes all of the rock and roll out of the van that you normally get with just your stabiliser legs.
You know what it's going to take out of my life though? Arguments with the wife, holding the camera. Well, we're a social bunch. We like to go get a wine as soon as we get to camp and go and talk to our guests. And when I say we, I kind of mean you. But now there's no arguments because I just press the button and it just does it. And I'm going to go get myself a drink. All right, tell us a bit more about this thing.
Yep. So as Dave was saying, when we put these levelers on, we're going away from the traditional stability legs, which are literally just a stabilising leg. These are a levelling leg. So where your stabilising leg is hanging off of what is traditionally just a floor support bracket, these new stability and levelling legs, we go straight to the chassis rails. So we're getting a lot more power off of the motor to pull the whole chassis up, and we're pulling the whole chassis level.
What's the rating or?
So these electric ones are rated at 8.5 tonne.
Oh, that should
so these will actually work on a motorhome and a full-size caravan, and then we can go up to 13 tonne with a hydraulic system as well.
Struth.
Yep. So the hydraulic system have got a dual bore hydraulic cylinder, so they can actually lift even higher, so they get even more tuck. When you've got a motorhome that's sitting about here, we need that bore to tuck right up underneath the motorhome to give them maximum ground clearance, whereas these legs, because they fold up along the chassis rail, we've still got really good entry and exit clearances in comparison to your line from your wheel to your tow point and your wheel to the back of the van. We're well within those tolerances once we've got them all tucked up.
So this was all done on dusk. It's Friday, it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. We might do another little B-roll run through of another time that we're setting up and packing up, so we can show you how simple that is too. It's been 2 nights with the Redfoot legs down, and I've really learnt the difference between a levelling leg and a stabilising leg. So with these levelling legs, the Redfoot ones, it jacks the van up that high. You could actually get the wheels off the ground if you wanted to, but the inside of the van now feels as stable as, you know, your house with a concrete floor. With the stabilising legs, like the one that come with the van, they were like fine and all, and I would, you know, you're not supposed to use an impact driver, but I did, like everyone does, like wind them down slowly with the impact drill, 2 ugga-duggers, and I left it at that. And it was, but if someone has like a whole body sneeze in the middle of the night, like you feel the van like still shake, whereas this is dead solid. So I really like that part of it. Now we're about to pack up the van, so I get to press the button, which is very uneventful because I press it and not much else happens, and I see the legs all go up. All right, let's turn the whole shebang on. Now it's doing its little startup thing. Yeah, that's all nice. And I'll stand back here. That's the remote that you get. I think like to go down as auto and get up is you press this get up button, so we'll see what happens. You can see, I don't know if you can appreciate that, but the back of the van's lowering. And these legs are coming off the ground. I think it beeps once it's got up to its, I don't know, position. What other side's going up? You can't hear the whirring. I could make the noise for you, but you'd stop watching. All right, it's beeping inside now. So now I can press the get up one more time, I believe. Get up. All right, it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. Let's go have a look inside. Like I said, this is the first time I've used this. Alright, it's all beeping. Oh. It's trying. It's upset, I think. Is it stuck somewhere? Oh, maybe because there's not enough clearance. Alright, so let's do this. So you still need your jockey. I'll fix this, by the way. It's going to be windy. It's down this side. The problem was I maxed it out at the top and it busted a fuse. So put another fuse in there, manually wound it down. There's a manual one to do it in there with like a crank. Alright, let's see if it will work now. Yeah, so now there's enough room to do it. Alright. Get up. That's better. Alright, that was the problem. Okay, a little bit of learning, but I'm good with that. How cool is that? I can go hitch up. Okay, roll the Dusk Shameless plug. So here it comes, Predator bar looking sweet. We like helping other 62 companies. Tell us about yours, Mark.
So Byford Services, we do everything off-grid for your camper, caravan, motorhome, four-wheel drive. As we've got in the dot points on the van here, 12 24-volt battery systems, off-grid solutions, solar panel upgrades, dual battery systems, brake controllers, the Redfoot leveling solutions, pretty much anything you can think of that needs to plug in or plug onto your van or motorhome, come give us a call.
Give us your website and your address.
So we're at www.byfordservices.com.au and we're at 6 Little Paxton Street in Williston on 04511 911 63. Give us a call.
There you go. See you next time on YouTube. Yeah.